If you're unwilling to face fear, you'll always live a life that is too small for you. And that quote is by Elizabeth Gilbert. Welcome back, fam. What's up, work family? I hope that you enjoyed the first episode of Reclaiming Monday. I know that I did. It was a lot of fun kind of cutting that together and putting that up. But I also had to step over some fear to get there. But that takes me to the three things that I learned while doing that episode, right? The three things that I can't stop thinking about. Number one is, how many more excuses can I offer God? And how many more excuses can I tell myself? See,
we reclaim, we take back, no slow down, no laid back, new day, new way, yeah, we stay on track, reclaim Monday, now watch that stack, yeah.
I hope wherever you're at, you're having a great week. There's three thoughts that I keep having after airing this interview that I just got to get off of my chest. Number one, some of y'all have been sitting on things for years, and you know what I mean. Like, you know that meme that talks about, like, have you ever had a dream? Like, you've been sitting on something, it's been in your heart, it's been in your spirit for years. And that's what this is for me. It's been on my mind for a long time. And I was talking to a friend the other day, and I said, well, how many more excuses can I offer God? How many more excuses can I offer myself, right? We always think that it's never the right time to get things done, but if you don't do them, the time is going to pass anyway. And so the first thing that I keep thinking about that I can't put down is, how many more excuses can I offer God? And how many more excuses can I tell myself before I get things done that have been in my heart to do for years? See, this book, this podcast, it's been in my heart and in my mind for a lot of years. If you talk to anybody that's close to me, you talk to my family, you know that I have been sitting on this forever. And so now's the time. It's my turn. It's your turn. Whatever is in your heart to do, now is the time to let it out. This is the best time to step into your calling and do what God has created you to do. I am completely sure of it. Okay, so here's number two. When you start moving, things start happening. As soon as I hit upload, I had somebody reach out to me and say, hey, let me walk you through how to use this tool because it'll help the feel of this certain aspect of your show. And if I had never taken the first steps, who knows? Who knows if they would have reached out to help me in the way that they did, right? Because I took a bet on myself, right? Because I made the first move, it's so much easier for people to come along with certain expertise and see things that I don't see to help me out. When you start to move, it is so much easier to get the help that you need. But if you stay in the same place, do you know how much effort it takes to just get started? Have you tried to implement something in the gym? I know I have. I'm still working on that area of my life, right? Matter of fact, I should probably have somebody come on and talk about that. But it's the motivation to get to the gym. But then when I actually get there and I need help with a specific exercise, how easy is it for somebody to come over and say, hey, you need to make this adjustment? And then I get exponential return in my results because I'm there, because I'm in the space. But if you keep looking from the outside in and you never start, you're never going to get that help that you need from the experts that are all around you because you're not in that arena yet. But once you step in, once you start to move, things start to happen. And it's already started to blow my mind. The people that I've been able to connect with and reach out to, just because I have that one proof of concept, you guys are gonna love this series. I love this series because it's helping me solidify and refine the way that I approach work and the way that I approach my Mondays and every other day after that. So get started. Please get started. Things start to happen when you get started. So if you've been waiting for permission to get started, there, there you go. Just get started. Just get in the room, get in the gym, do whatever you have to do, because I promise you, it is so much easier to help a person who knows exactly where they want to go. So that's thought number two. Okay, number three is all about systems. And Taylor asked such good questions that he was able to draw a lot out of me. So, um, but one of the quotes that really just stood out to me was, the system that I'm in is designed to work the way that it does. And that's not going to change. So I have to change the way that I interact with it. Okay, let that sink in. Let that sink in, because I've been marinating on this in my mind, right? I've been thinking about systems all week, right? We live in a world of systems. And we live in a world that's a system of systems. And you have to have a system in order to interact with it. And that's what this whole thing is about. It's giving you the tools, it's giving me the tools to be equipped to deal with the systems that we interact with on a daily basis. In my book, I talk about how even there's like there's a rhythm to chaos. Even if you find yourself in a chaotic system, there's a rhythm to it. And there's a way to figure it out and to be shrewd about it. And so you just have to figure out what system you're in and learn how to work it for all that it's worth, so that you can do what you're created to do. So those are the three things that I really just can't stop thinking about. I can't stop thinking about systems and how to interact with them. I can't stop thinking about making that first move. I can't stop thinking about really just how many more excuses can I give God? I'm out of excuses. And so I'll see you again next week with our next interview. And again, this channel is for you.
Once we tap into our why and our mission, when we write ad copy, when we create content, if it's built on that why, there's a level of authenticity and heart in it that makes it compelling, right? That makes the marketing work.
Yeah.
And it's not some hack, it's not some trick, it's not some like, well, put these words in this order and it's a psychological thing that'll make them buy. It has nothing to do with that. It
Right.
has everything, I think, which is the core tenet of our entire conversation, which is this human to human connection, right? So when we have that why, whether it's marketing, whether it's leadership, whether it's growth, it comes back to that core tenet of just connecting with humans,
Yeah.
enabling them to do a good job.
You have that why, you become attractive, right? It's like it's because you got focused on what you wanted, right? And you put those ads out, you put
Yeah.
all that stuff out, and you're attracting the kind of people and the kind of opportunities that coincide with your why and who you are. And it's so important, and I love that you guys start out with that. So important.
I am reclaiming Monday, so you know I gotta wake up.